Collective, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these are all general, so not every message is going to be for you. Let's jump into your channeled message. For you, Collective, it is showing me Pisces the fish. Now, this is a collective reading, so it's for everybody, but I'm just going to tell you what Spirit is showing me. So it was showing me Pisces the fish, how it's two fish swimming in a circle. As this is happening and they're swimming in a circle, one of the fish turns into a shark. And it's almost like the shark is chasing the fish, okay? So if you're not Pisces or you don't have Pisces in your chart, that's okay. This is kind of giving me an energy and a vibe of dualism. It's like there are different sides to you, Collective. One of your sides or one aspect of you may seem innocent, harmless, okay? Little goldfish, a lot of people view a little fish like that like prey, like they can't stand up for themselves, they have no defenses. So you may have an aspect of you that looks like this, appears like this, or people judge you in this way. But there's another side to you that is predatory. There's another side of you that is a lot stronger, okay? A lot more fierce and something to be feared. Whether people get this sense about you or not, they learn the hard way is what I'm getting. So, yeah, one of the fish is very innocent. It seems harmless. It's giving the energy of prey. And the other is an apex predator. Okay, and as this shark starts swimming towards me, like from far away, it looks quite small. It's quite small, okay? It looks like it's the same size as the little fish. But as this shark starts swimming towards me, it gets larger and larger and larger to the point where it is massive, even colossal in size. Okay, it looks like a megalodon to me. It's not just any shark. This is a megalodon, the most ancient prehistoric shark there is. It is huge. It is 100 times the size of a normal shark. Okay, so it's almost like people misjudge you. There's an energy of like people of like don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, because it's almost like it seems one way. People may judge you. They misjudge you. And you may seem one way, but actually it's like their depth perception is way off when it comes to you. Okay, it's like they judge you. Oh, you're harmless, you're tiny, you're prey, you're weak, you're vulnerable. But then as this shark comes closer and closer, it's like they get smaller and smaller in size. They realize they really hold no power, or it actually they were wrong about you. You could be someone that is way more powerful than they think, or it's an energy of like, I shouldn't have messed with you. Okay? Yeah, something about their depth perception is way off. People really misjudge you all the time as weak and vulnerable. Maybe they see you as a people pleaser. Maybe they see you as someone who won't stick up for themselves. And because it's showing me Pisces the fish, you know, you embody that energy in this reading. You could be nice, kind, sweet. You could be quiet. You could be reserved. You could be an introvert, okay? But you got another side to you that comes out when it's triggered, and people really have no idea. They really, really misjudge you. There's something about you that is bigger, scarier, and more powerful than people think, okay? It could be your aura. You have a big aura. It could be your personality is big. It could be your strength. It's something about you that is bigger and like 100 times the size as they see. And there's something about as this shark gets closer and closer to me, like it is so massive that I don't even exist anymore to the shark. It's like I become plankton. That's the comparison to the sizes. Like I am a speck of plankton compared to this massive megalodon shark. When it's up close to my face, like I'm even smaller than its teeth. Okay, so you may even have heard this. I know I've heard this before. People have said to me that they feel small around me, and I've even experienced it before myself with people. It's like people may feel this way around you. They may actually feel small. You may have heard this from different people. They may have told you that they feel small compared to you. And you may be like way smaller than them. You could be like me. I'm like 5'3". I'm a small woman. But I've had some big, tall men feel that they feel small around me, okay? It's definitely your aura, your energy, your soul. There's something about you that is way expanded past your body. So your soul, your aura is so big, it's so expanded. Your strength, your spiritual ranking is so large and high. Yeah, it's like it really shows, and it's an energetic thing. People can sense, they can feel it. Okay? So yeah, it's like as you get closer to these people, also, this is another message I'm getting is it's like these people can't even affect you once you get close to them, once you figure them out, once you get to know them and you see them for who they are. These people have no power over you, no effect over you. It's almost like they cease to exist. So it could be someone that has a very good judge of character. You're very intuitive. You could be very awakened because it's giving me like the expansion of your aura, your soul, your spirit. It's like they can't stop you, they can't beat you, and it's almost comical that they even try because as you get closer to people, they stop existing to you because you are so much larger than them. Spiritually, energetically, with your aura, whatever it is, maybe in life you're larger than these people. You could have a lot going for you. You could be very successful. You could be very affluent. And maybe these people don't see that right away. They see a nice, kind pushover. They think that of you. Okay? You could be that Piscean energy. You're forgiving, you're kind, you're selfless, you have a big heart. And people really see that as a weakness, and that's where they get you wrong. Okay? Yeah, as you get closer to people, you figure them out, you see them for what they are, and they become insignificant. So they really have no power over you. Yeah, this is a very interesting message, you guys. We're going to see what comes out in the reading. All right, collective. We're going to pull some oracles for you. Oracles for collective. We have delight. It says, count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things and always expect the best. So this is a sign that this is going to be very good news for you, what I'm about to read on. I do see you in an energy of like finally able to enjoy your blessings and enjoy life. Smell the roses. Maybe not work so hard. Maybe not stress out so much. Yeah, take pleasure in the simple things. It's like an energy of freedom too, like you're setting yourself free. Okay, because I see you in a very detached energy. Yes, you are finally detaching from something that has been weighing you down for a long time, or you will be in the future. Okay, you could be still weighed down by something. You will get there. You will detach at some point, and you're going to feel so good about it. Wow, we have a new start is coming with the new moon. So the new moons are about new beginnings, new starts, new chapters. And yeah, you definitely have a new start coming. So this is very, very validating for you guys. So starting off the reading, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Strength. So like I said in that channeled message, you guys, you are very strong. Your respect for yourself is big. So that could have been the size issue that I was seeing, the bigness, the largeness. Not only is your aura, your energy, your power, but the respect that you have for yourself, your discipline in yourself, the things that you will not put up with, the things that you do not want to entertain, and your willingness to cut it off as soon as it's dead weight. It is so powerful and so strong. Your ability to hold back from things that no longer serve you, things that you know you don't deserve and don't want for yourself. You are so strong, and you're stronger than people think. Your respect for yourself is so huge and big. You respect yourself a lot more than what people think. Yeah, it's like you really just won't put up with bullshit. You're really just done. You're detaching, you're releasing yourself from bondage, from burden. And this energetic shift in you is being felt by someone else. We have the Six of Pentacles next, which really tells me that you're a very generous person with your energy. You're generous in how much you give. You shower people in love and affection, maybe even financial gifts, financial things, or it's just energy. You're affectionate, kind, loving, attentive, whatever it is to you that kind of matches with the Piscean energy. Piscean energy is so selfless and it's so kind and understanding and gentle and soft and loving and nurturing and emotional. So you do have all those traits of you, regardless of your sign, collective. It doesn't matter. This reading is for everybody. You have that trait, the softness, the lovingness, the nurturing. But you have another side to you that people do not expect. They really don't expect, and they really misjudge you, and they take you as, being weak and vulnerable, and you give so much of yourself, or you give so much of something, that people really think that they've got you on the hook like a weak little gullible fish. You're on the hook and you're wrangling, and they're just going to reel you back up now and feast on you. Little do they know your strength and your power. You're actually a megalodon shark. All you got to do is swim in the direction you want to go, and in the fucking ocean or the lake or the river goes that fisherman. Okay, you could be a siren as well. It's like siren energy. They see the fishtail and they try to, target you. And little do they know you're a mythical being that can drag them to the depths of, their death. So you give a lot, and for this reason, people really misjudge you. But you actually have so much strength. You can hold back for as long as it takes. You can never talk to people ever again. You can cut them off. And you see through people's bullshit. So if you find that they're manipulative and they're lying to you and they're gaslighting, off goes their head. Just like that. So people really, you shock people. And your energetic shift that you're finally letting go and not giving a fuck. You're finally releasing yourself. You're finally detaching. If you've been energetically attached to someone, empathically, psychically, you've been in tune with them, you've been feeling them, you've been exchanging energies, you are now letting that go and you're cutting it off. You're tired. So something this person or these people were not doing, maybe owning up to their bullshit, telling the truth, apologizing, taking accountability, they're clearly not doing it because the strength is here. So you're over it. With the Queen of Swords, you are over it. You're ready to cut it off and release yourself. And you are. You are, or you will. And I see that there is a King of Cups energy here who's feeling that. They definitely feel the energetic shift. Okay? And I do see that they are very weighed down. They feel burdened. They feel guilty. They feel bothered. They're super weighed down. They can't rest. They feel on the defense. This person could have been defensive with you. You gave a lot. Maybe you gave them a lot of chances. Okay? You were giving with your energy. You were very understanding. You gave them time, patience, whatever. This person could have been very wounded in their own life and very defensive with you. It's like they didn't trust you, or they didn't trust people, or they just didn't trust, and they feel really guilty because of that. They're also struggling because they can feel this shift in you. Like I've said, if you were energetically attached, connected, in tune with someone, you are cutting that off. You're detaching. You no longer feel them. You no longer are absorbing their emotions. You're more in tune with yourself. And when you really get in touch with yourself, you are fed up and you're done and you're detached. It's like you don't care as much anymore. You're not in that like lovey-dovey energy of like, ooh la la, I'm going to forgive them and I'm going to wait for them and I'm longing for them and I hope and I hope and I hope. You're kind of scorned. You're kind of Like, you're just getting really realistic and logical, and you're just like, you know what, this person, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They still haven't come forward. They still haven't apologized. They still, and it's like, I just am disgusted. I'm not, I'm just done. I'm over this. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm moving on with my life. And you've continued to hold back from them, and it's bothering them. This person is heavily in their emotions. So that's how you know if you were connected to them, because at one point you might have felt their energy and their emotions, and you were in your feelings, and you were in this like delusional, hopeful fantasy energy, because again, it was showing me Pisces the fish. So that is very significant today in this reading, regardless of your sign. This person could have that in their chart, or they could be in that energy, fantasy, delusional, like daydreaming, like, ooh, and you're detached now. You've set yourself free. And this person cannot take it anymore. They are so bothered and burdened. They feel guilty. They feel bad that you have stayed away from them. You have held back from them. They are shocked by your own personal strength, the restraint that you have, the discipline that you have. If this person thought that they had you hooked and they started abusing you in any kind of way, emotional abuse, mental abuse, gaslighting you, hiding things, maybe breadcrumbing you, whatever your person did, you cut them all. You with one foul swoop of your sword, you amputated something, and it's like they can't believe it. So because of your strength, I see that you're coming into victory, you guys. You are coming into victory. Someone is coming to you. If this person thought for a second that you were going to be the one to chase them or come to them after what they've done, because you being the Queen of Swords and holding back from them, you've got to be pretty fed up with this person to do that. So that tells me they did things towards you. Whatever those things may be, it will vary among you. But if they thought you were going to come to them and chase them, and they were sorely, sorely mistaken. And that is why they feel all kinds of ways, defensive and burdened, and they're bothered and they're in their feelings. They may even see you giving attention to other people, so they know you mean business. You may be spending time with other people or giving your attention to other people, or they just simply know how generous and loving and nurturing and affectionate and yada, 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 yada. They know all the things that you are and you provide. And it really puts them in their emotions that they're not getting that from you anymore. In fact, you may even give it to someone else if they don't step up. So this person is coming back. Now, you are still in the Queen of Swords energy. You're still detached when they come forward. But this is a major win for you. Okay? Because you were strong and you held back and you stood in your power, I see some kind of foundation or stability coming into your life. This could be stability in a relationship, a commitment, a family home, or a commitment energy, or even like a business or a foundation that you're building. You could even be coming into a new home, whether you're buying that home, renting it, moving in. Okay? New beginnings, definitely here for you. New beginnings that make you happy. And this person is coming forward. It's like they want to be generous with you. They want to show you that they love you. They want another chance. Okay, so they're going to ask for another chance, and they want to actually commit and have something stable and long term. They may want to get engaged. They may want to move in with you. They may want to become a family with you, or just have something domestic and committed and solid. Okay. So you've been very patient, and I also see that the Knight of Pentacles is here. So this has taken a very long time to come in. This has not come in fast. They have taken their sweet ass time, and this could be why you're so fed up and you're done. You're detaching. It's been so long. You're just like, how long does it take to get your shit together, to apologize, to take it, to say the truth, to confess your feelings, whatever it is that they're not doing? You're just like, how long does it take? And this is why you've detached. Now, because the sun is in the center of the spread today, it does tell me that this is very positive news. This is a positive outcome. It brings in a lot of happiness. It either makes you happy or it will lead to happiness. But you are still detached. The Queen of Swords is here twice, you guys. So you may still be very detached when they come in. It may make you happy or it will lead to happiness. But because they took so long, I kind of see you, in a very maybe on guard energy, maybe a little on the defense, maybe a little wounded by this person. I see you a little angry with the Queen of Wands at the bottom. This person is going to come forward. I see them reaching out to you. This could even happen during the summer months because of the sun, or it simply makes you happy. Okay, it leads to happiness and out. Like, look at this outcome. It does lead to some kind of a domestic relationship, a home situation, a family home, family vibes, a commitment. It leads to a happy relationship, a happy commitment. Okay? So it will lead to something if you decide to let it in, because you seem closed off. Now, because it took so long, I see you a little angry and I see you a little focused on that. They may reach out to you. You may not feel so welcoming. You may not feel so open. You may feel a little guarded, okay? You may feel like you don't trust this person. You may feel a little hurt. Maybe it brings back up the hurt from before. Understandable. And I see you a little pissed off at how long this has taken to come in. How long they've taken to come forward. How long does it take someone to apologize for something that they did? If it takes them years and years and years, I can see why you might be a little pissed off. You feel a little passionate about this. So you're looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Really? This is how long it's taken you? I don't know. Your wall is up. For sure, your wall is up. You might even get a little pissed off by the message that they send. They may send you a nonchalant, practical message. Oof, is it ever going to piss you off? You might be quite angry at the message that they send you because they may still not be taking accountability or apologizing right off the hop. I feel like if you give them a chance, it can grow, because we have the Page of Pentacles, which has potential to grow. And it leads to happiness and a new foundation. So it does have potential to grow. However, it is small. It's small, it's practical, it's nonchalant. It may piss you off a little. It may make you feel like you don't know. You're guarded. They hurt you. They hurt you quite a bit with whatever it is that they did. And the fact that they're just coming in with this practical message like, hey, how are you? You might be a little passionate about that. Now, I also see it connected to the Queen of Swords. At this time, when they come forward, you might be in this very no bullshit energy. You're fed up, you're tired, you're detached, you don't care anymore like you used to. You're kind of angry at this person, okay? They've reached their limits of how long they pushed you, okay? How long they made you wait for this. And you might even be spending time with other people. You might be like going on dates with other people, hanging out with friends, like you just are completely detached. And that's when this person comes in. And because you are going to be cold, you might even hold back from them. And you might be spending time with other people. This person is in their feelings. They feel wounded. They feel hurt. They're exhausted. Something's going on in their life. They've been stressed out. They've been withered and tired and bruised and overworked. So they've been going through karma, okay? They haven't had it easy. And yeah, they feel very bad, burdened, tired. They're really bothered. I don't see that you kind of are making excuses for them anymore. You're not. Okay, so you may be looking at things very logically. Do I even want to give this person another chance? You will be looking at it logically, but I do see you thinking about it, and I do see you becoming happy. So it leads to happiness. You go from holding back, maybe giving to other people, or holding back and making this person shower you and prove themselves to you. Okay, that makes sense with the Queen of Swords underneath it. And it can lead to happiness if you let it. Just like this message can lead to more if you let it. Okay? This person is going to have to work through your defenses. But you know what? They may have done that to you in the past. They may have been quite defensive and mistrustful towards you, wounded and hurt and unhealed. And they hurt you in the process. So now they're going to have to do the same thing. They're going to have to work and pour into you and put in a lot of effort to try and heal the wound that they created in you because they hurt you. They may have broke your heart. They may have betrayed you, whatever they did. Maybe they abandoned you. So I see it leading to happiness, and I do see you becoming passionate about this person. But it may take a while, and you may make them take it slow. We've got mistrust, okay? Mistrust. We've got you still a little angry, focusing on how long it's taken them or how long it's been or how, slow they are. And you might make them, you might take it slow with them because you have trust issues and you're angry with them and you're detached. So they're going to have to really work to try and repair things with you. And hopefully, if they've truly worked on themselves and changed and healed, they will take responsibility for the thing that they created, the pain that they caused you, the wound and the mistrust that they caused you. If they truly want to make this work, they're going to have to put in the effort towards you. And while they do this, while they're trying to get you back, you may be very logical and you may just keep it practical with them. Especially if they open up the channels of communication with just a little dinky Page of Pentacles. Like, oh, hey, how are you? How have you been? It's like, really? How about you apologize? How about you explain yourself? How about you tell the truth? So if they're just going to keep it practical with you, you may just keep it practical with them. You really are not one for the games. Okay, you're just not the one. You are not the one to play with. You are a lot stronger and more powerful than people realize. And it is their own fault if they want to misjudge you, and it's their own fault. So this person is going to have a lot of work to do. Now, in the outcome, let's talk about the third party. I see a third party here who feels defensive, angry, and jealous that this person is coming forward to you. There's somebody here that while you guys are in a relationship, happy, it could have been someone that this masculine was talking to. He may have been talking to someone while he was talking to you. That could be part of what caused the separation. I do see that it was just practical. It's very businesslike. It's not like they were flirting or serenading somebody, but they were speaking to somebody. And this person seems very upset by your happiness, by this relationship. They are wounded, they are hurt. And especially because you guys are going to be serious. You guys are being serious together. It's long term. You could be taking it slow. Someone is pissed and jealous over this. Okay, so there's an angry third party. I don't see that they were like, it doesn't look like they were dating this person, but they were speaking to this person. So it could be anybody. This person is jealous. Now, there also is an energy of someone who was healing over this Queen of Wands. That's not going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you, this King of Cups energy, some of you it's reversed. Maybe this is your story and you're the King of Cups, and the person that you are trying to heal things with is a Queen of Swords, and they're kind of unhealed. But I'm kind of getting like this person that was unhealed, that sabotaged the connection with you. I kind of feel like they didn't trust people because of this Queen of Wands. They had mistrust, they were defensive, they were unhealed, wounded, and paranoid over a Queen of Wands energy for a very long time. So that could be why it took so long for them to come back. Maybe they needed to heal themselves, and there's just a wound that was so deep. But you know what? That's no excuse to hurt an innocent person. If you're not ready to date and you're unhealed, be honest about it. And that's what I'm hearing with the Queen of Swords. You could have been honest. You could have communicated. You could open your mouth. You're an adult. Take accountability. Tell the truth. Like, you're just so over the excuses and the bullshit. You're just so over it. Okay? So you're very cutthroat. This person has their work cut out for them if they want to win you back. They can't take shortcuts. They can't avoid telling the truth. They cannot avoid taking accountability. You will cut them off again. All right? You're going to protect yourself. You're not going to make it easy for this person. And I do see that there's a really good outcome here. So to me, that kind of seems like they're going to put in a lot of work. We do have the Six of Pentacles beside him. He knows that you're defensive, or she knows that you're defensive. Whoever this King of Cups is, they know, okay? They seem emotionally mature enough to know that you are wounded, defensive, you don't trust them, you're hurt, and they feel really bad. There's a lot of guilt here. They're weighed down, they're super in their feelings. They're going to be showering you, spoiling you with gifts, attention, effort. So this person is going to work really hard to fix and repair the connection, whoever this person is. Now, in the outcome, we've got the Star. So we do have wish fulfillment and healing. We've got the Two of Pentacles, someone kind of going back and forth a little bit. I don't know, should I or should I not? I did want this, but it's been a long time. That makes me angry. I don't know if I trust this person. They're going to have to work at it. But I see them doing that. And I see you guys managing each other. So this person, whatever else they have on the go, they have a job, a career, a family, responsibilities. They're going to do their best to manage the relationship with you better than before. Okay? This is going to heal things with you guys. And look at the Ten of Pentacles. So this person can definitely offer you something very serious, committed, domestic, if you allow it, okay? If you allow it. So, yeah. I also see like getting some kind of wish fulfillment. Maybe you were balancing your finances and you could be coming into a large windfall of money as well. So that could be part of the foundation you're coming into. Now you have this foundation, this business, this house, a project, something. Maybe you're going to school. Now, when I clarify the Two of Pentacles, what is the Two of Pentacles? I am getting the Judgment. So it's about you considering, taking this person back. While you heal things with this person, you are going to stay logical. You're going to make them work for it. You're going to make them prove themselves. You are going to protect yourself. So you're not going to be open and vulnerable and like you were before. Let's face it, they caused this. So you are guarded and you're defensive and you're detached now. They may have been that way with you. So they're going to get to experience exactly what they put you through because they're going to have to put in the work. So you're going to be like considering the whole time, should I give this another chance? Now, if you go for it, let's be honest here, okay? They have to prove themselves. They have to put in the work. But if they do, and you find yourself going from an ice queen to finding happiness and becoming more passionate about this, holding back until they, give you what you deserve, shower you, spoil you, they replenish you, then yes, I see it leading to the Ten of Pentacles, something very serious. This connection has the potential to have everything in it that you've always wanted and looked for. This person could be the 10 of Pentacles for you, like someone who has all those qualities and traits that you look for. So that's something to consider. All right, so let's take a look at external energies for you. External energies, we've got the 6 of Wands. So we've got victory and success and public recognition. So yeah, we have that twice. So double confirmation, you will get victory and success by being in your Queen of Swords energy, being realistic, being logical, detaching from any energetic cords. If you need to do a cord cutting, visualize yourself cutting the energetic cord. But that's just going to happen naturally because you're no longer tuning into this person. You're no longer focused on them, waiting for them. Are they going to come back? How does this person feel? What are they doing? You're no longer caring about that because you're done. You're fed up. And that's why it's changing. That's why the shift is happening between them and you, because you are changing yourself and you're changing your own energy. So victory and success. And we've got the Page of Swords. So there is an energetic, so there is a external energy that is going to be stalking and watching your public recognition, your success. It could be this jealous Queen of Wands person, okay? The 8 of Swords. Someone's really in their head about this. You know, this could even be your person. You might be coming out in the open about something. It could be your foundation. It could be something that you're building, or you're just putting yourself out there. Like I said, you could be starting to spend time with other people, whether it's friends, family members, maybe you're going out more. You could be spending more money, so you're doing stuff, you're active, and you could be like very showy about it. Someone is stalking you, they're watching you, and they're overthinking. So they're worried. You're on the move, you're going to move on. I need to do something. This is also a third party watching you and overthinking. So they're going to be watching this relationship go public. And the Hierophant, yeah, there are people here who are overthinking about a commitment. They see you guys together, they see you in a relationship, they're watching, and they are panicking. You could have exes, they could have exes, okay? There's definitely a jealous Queen of Wands here showing up. And this was the exact person that they had to heal from. This person could be unfaithful and violent and unstable and just angry. They could have anger issues, and that could be something that your partner, your person was healing from. We've also got the Emperor, sorry. So in actions, we've got somebody who is bossing up, stepping into their power and taking control. And intentions. We have the Queen of Swords. So with their intentions being the Queen of Swords, I feel like they know that you are kind of detached. Your heart is locked up here now. You're different. You're not open. You're not vulnerable anymore. You don't trust them. You're detached. You're wounded and you're hurt. So they know that it's going to be work. The Queen of Swords has now come out 3 times, you guys. They know you're not easy to win over, or you're not easy to fool, or you're not easy to mess with. You're not easy to manipulate. You're unshakable. You're unmovable. You are a megalodon. You're not the little goldfish that they thought they were going to, eat for breakfast. You're a megalodon. You will swallow 1,000 men 100 times their size as a little snack. Okay? So they know that you are cold, detached, and you're not putting up with bullshit. And so they intend to take action and take control. They know that they need to take the lead, or you're never going to speak to them ever again. Look at you. Your back is turned to this Emperor, and they're looking over at you. This person may have wanted to have all the control. See how he's sitting? He's sitting like he's lounging, he's comfortable, he's going to wait for people and opportunities to come to him or her. But that's not going to happen with you. You're not moving, and your back is turned to them now. So they know that they need to take the lead and take control if they want things to change. They need to take action with the Aries energy. Okay? You're not accommodating the feminine, wounded feminine energy from men. And if you're a man, you're not accommodating unfaithful or lying, manipulative, gaslighting, or just wounded, wounded feminine energy, like come healed or don't come at all. I did everything that I could. I showered, I put in effort, and you didn't want to open up, or you, whatever they did. Because I feel like if you're a man, you were very loving to this person, very loving and giving. And you wanted a relationship, and they were very cold. They held back from you. Maybe they didn't give you much, and it's because they were wounded. Okay, they're wounded, they're mistrustful, they're angry at their past. And that's why they took so long to come forward. Now, if you're a woman, I feel like this masculine thought that you were going to come to him and work things out with him, but who knows what he did, right? It's going to be different for all of you, but I see you're very fed up as a woman. So, no, that's not going to happen. This person needs to take action, and they need to be honest and upfront and come correct. All right, you guys, let's take a look at damaged confessions now. Damaged confessions for the external energy. We have, you'll always be a part of me. It says changed forever, a catalyst, memories, experiences, and lessons. So you've really made an impact on this person. Even if you choose to never give them another chance, you will always be a part of them. You were a very significant lesson, very significant person to them. You were supposed to meet them. You were supposed to teach them this lesson and learn things together. It doesn't matter if you never end up with them ever again. This person's never going to be able to forget you. You have forever changed this person. They're always going to look back on you, on the experiences and the things that they've learned and the memories of you. You're someone that people cannot forget. So you are very significant to them. You've changed them. Can we be lovers? This person definitely wants to come back and be with you. Okay? They are going to ask you if you guys can try again, if you can fix things. They're going to try and put in the effort. Okay? They will try to win your trust back. It says, I play mind games to hold your interest and make you want me more. So there's what they did. They definitely played games with you in the past. And that's why you're so fed up. You may have even called them out on it. And maybe they gaslit you. Maybe they denied it. Maybe they played dumb. They might have pulled away. They might have breadcrumbed you. They might have talked to someone else that they had. Could be an ex that they were still trying to move on from. It's like, why are you entertaining someone that hurt you? Do you want to heal, or do you want to stay stuck, wounded forever? So you are a catalyst. You came in and you shook them up. They realize that they need to let go of these people. If they actually want something happy and committed and serious, they have to let go of certain things, certain wounds, certain people. Okay? So yeah, they were playing games with you in the past, and this is why you're so cold now. You just can't unsee the things that they did. You can't make excuses for them anymore. That's just it. And it's been so long, they couldn't even come forward and tell the truth and apologize. Like, they had so much ego and so much pride. You know, they could have even been spending time with other people, and it was just out of ego and pride. They could have held back from you. They could have spent time or given attention to others. And now you're cold and you don't give a shit anymore. You're done. And this person is in their feelings and they feel guilty and they can't sleep at night and they're bothered. We have realistically, how could I not be in love with you? So no matter how they try to portray themselves or act or, come across, they actually fell in love with you. It's very hard for people to not fall in love with you. Like I said, with that Piscean energy, you're so soft and loving and kind and sweet. But people want to kill that side of you and bring out the megalodon shark. And then when the megalodon shark is in their face, they go, oh shit, I was wrong about this person and I shouldn't have done that. How do I get the goldfish back? How can I get the sweet, loving, kind? How? They may even become insignificant to you when you see them for who they are. They definitely feel insignificant to you now. So they fell in love with you, and who are they kidding? If they try to act like they didn't have feelings for you, wrong. They were in love with you. That's why they played games. Insecurity, immaturity, and it comes from wounds that they were holding on to. Okay, so there was a third party here, and the third party is going to be very jealous. Planning my return. So this person is definitely planning, making arrangements, thinking of what they're going to say, how they're going to win you back. They are planning on coming back because they're infatuated with you. It says infatuated, desire and lust, attraction, always watching, obsessive thoughts, conversations about you, and screenshots. So they're always watching you, collective, and I feel like they stalk you and they see that either in the future you're coming out, you're doing more things, you're more active, you're living your life, you're enjoying the simple things in life. You could be spending money, you could be just moving on with your life, spending time with, or even dating others, and they are infatuated and they're overthinking because they want to be with you. So it's now or never, because I feel like if they take too long, Spirit is going to give you a new soulmate. And you're fed up. It's like, stop sending me these doozies, universe. Stop. I'm so tired of this. I'm tired of being everyone's catalyst. I'm tired of teaching everyone a lesson. I'm tired. We have couldn't stand the thought of losing you, so I made you feel like you lost me instead. So they were even quick to abandon you and leave you, because as soon as they felt that you were starting to catch on to them, you were starting to call them out on their games, you were starting to demand the truth or accountability, or it was time for them to step up and apologize, swallow their pride, swallow their ego, and apologize. They're like, oh no, she's going to see who I am, or she's already starting to. She's going to leave. She's going to leave. She's not happy with me, or he's not happy with me. So they sabotaged and they left and abandoned you first, because they would rather be the one that got away over losing you. Okay, their ego, their pride cannot handle that. Yeah, they couldn't stand being the one to fuck up with you and lose you. So they put you in that position. That was very hurtful to you. I do see that. And you're kind of angry with them still. You are angry with them. But only because it's taken them so long. It should not have taken someone so long to apologize. So it's up to you. You may really go back and forth on this if you even want to give someone like that another chance. But if you do see this person as the Ten of Pentacles, then I think it's worth giving them at least a chance to prove themselves. You're not going to let them, play in your face, and nothing's going to get by you. You see through people. So trust yourself. And if they don't follow through, and if they don't, prove themselves and they don't work, then you just cut them off, and that's it. And that's your closure. Then you're done. I miss you all the time, but I am stubborn AF. Yeah. This person has a lot of ego and pride. They're very stubborn. And that's why universe sent you to break them down. Because this person genuinely thought that they were going to play in your face, abandon you, And they thought you were going to come and bend over backwards to work things out with them and chase them and beg them. I'm not even going to express how I feel on that because I have nothing nice to say. I'm feeling your anger, okay? I'm feeling your anger. It's like, yeah. And that's where they got you wrong. It's like you will never speak to them again. If they want to do that, they want to leave things that way. Some of you may even have tried to fix things, and if they met you with a defensive, egotistical, arrogant side, forget it. And the fact that this person would actually expect you to come towards them after that, that's laughable. It's laughable, and it was never going to happen. And they see that now. They know. They got the hint, okay? So they realize that they need to come towards you, not the other way around. If they want you, they have to come towards you, and they have to work for it. It's, you can't be a 𝕻𝖆𝖆 anymore, good sir. No more being a 𝕻𝖆𝖆. It's a female, no more being manipulative and entitled, okay? It's just not cool. If this masculine was loving and kind and understanding, and you're just entitled and cold and manipulative and playing games with him and toying with that's not cool. It's time to swallow your ego and your pride, whoever you are, right? So your person is going to have to do that if they want you. And thank God you are as strong as you are, because this person is so stubborn and egotistical and proud that they would have never learned their lesson had it not been for you. That is why you are always going to be a part of them. You are the catalyst. You have changed this person forever. That's what it takes. This person might have had a mom or a dad that spoiled them, gave them everything, made excuses for them, coddled them, babied them, enabled them. And it's like you have to be that strong parent that they didn't have. It's sad when people turn out like that. There's so much in their ego and pride. It's disgusting, man. I don't like that shit. And I see that you don't like that either. You're in that same energy. Queen of Swords. I'm getting a lot of disgust. I'm getting disdain. I'm getting anger. Like it ticks you off. You're passionate about it. Like these people are insignificant to you. If they want to act like that, then they're nothing. You will diminish them. And people are shocked at the power you hold because they thought you were, hooked on them. They thought they could treat you any kind of way, do whatever they want, and you're going to chase and beg and cry because you're so generous and giving with yourself. Shame on you for treating people like that. So you were the one that had to teach them. Look at this. I can never forget you. Exactly. And even if you choose to not give this person another chance, they're still never going to be able to forget you. Okay? Do I feel like this was an abusive person and narcissistic? No. But they have a lot of ego and pride, and they played games. Okay? They didn't want to bend to you. They didn't want to, open up or be vulnerable with you. They almost made you pour into them, and they wanted you to chase them. And, they may have even had other people that they were spending time with or giving energy to. So you guys may have not been fully committed. It could have been something that was developing, and they didn't allow it to go further than that. And they wasted your time, and that's not cool. I always end up comparing them to you. So confirmation, this person could have had others that they were spending time with. They were trying to have power over you, okay? They didn't want to get attached too quickly or have, fall in love. They were unhealed. But at the end of the day, nobody can amount to you. Nobody is you, and that is your power. And so again, it could have only been you that taught them this lesson, that broke their ego. because they were, oh my gosh, this person could have Leo in their chart. They could have Sag in their chart. Some egotistical, prideful energy, okay, arrogant. So could be other signs here, but I'm just getting like that strong Leo energy. Manipulative, and just people enable this person, and that's just not okay. So you're not going to enable people like this. And they may have tried to spend time with others or talk to someone else. Maybe it's this Queen of Wands. This person was nothing compared to you. Okay? They only want you. That's what they've learned. Look at this. I'm a coward. I'm sorry, but I won't and can't. So this person lived their life as a coward. No, I can't go towards them because I'll have to tell the truth. I'll have to apologize. I can't do that. No. That's how strong their ego was, their pride, that they were such a coward that they didn't want to apologize and tell the truth. How gross is that? Like, you had to break them down. That's what you were sent for. And if this person chooses to be a coward, this is what their lesson is going to be like. They are going to go through a lot of pain in regards to you. It says, destined to learn that you are irreplaceable and I'll never get the same feeling with anyone else for the rest of my life. Karmic lesson, will compare everyone, will search for you and others. If this person chooses to remain a coward, okay, of a JJ, if they choose to remain in this energy and they do not take action, this is their karmic lesson. Okay? They will forever mourn the loss of you, and they will never get another relationship or connection that makes them feel the way that you made them feel. And that's horrible. Honestly, I've gone through that myself. Like, there was this one partner, I've spent my whole life searching for him and others. And here's the thing. You may even go back to that person later down the road expecting things to be the same, but that person has gone through life and years and other relationships, and they are now a different person. They could be jaded, mistrustful, they could have gone into drugs. They're not even the same person. So be very careful with taking people for granted. Because even if you think, oh, I'm going to go back to that person 20 years from now, and they may not be the same. They could get worse, or simply they will never want you ever again. So be very careful who you take for granted, and be very careful with letting your pride and ego get the best of you. You're so full of ego and pride, you can't apologize or tell the truth or come towards someone that you did wrong, because I promise you, you will suffer for the rest of your life searching for that person in other people. Okay? It's taken me a lot of work to release that one partner, and part of it was going back, trying to be with them, and realizing that they are no longer that person that I once knew and loved. They've changed for the worst. So that person that I hung on to and put on the pedestal, because let's face it, they were not the angel that I thought they were. They were human. They had things. That's why the relationship didn't work. Okay? And they changed for the worst. So it's taken me a lot of work to release that person. And, you know, some people will never release people. Healing is not easy. A lot of people struggle to heal and let go. So it's hard. You know, it's taken me years and years and years to realize that I put that person on the pedestal and it didn't work out for a reason. And that person that I was clinging on to, they don't even exist anymore. So, you know, I would hate for someone to have to go through that. But, you know, in this karmic lesson, they're never going to be able to release you, because my collective isn't going to change for the worst. They're going to change for the better, and they're going to keep improving, and they're just going to get better and better. So that makes it even worse for people that will never be able to let go of you. So it's up to that person. They better do the right thing, and it's up to you. Do you want to give them another chance? That will be your choice, collective. But if this reading is truly for you, this person will put in the work, and you're going to find yourself rekindling that connection and that love. And I see it working out the next time, okay? It will work out for the better. Commitment, stability, long-term energy, maybe even marriage. Okay, you guys? It's a good reading. We have a good energy here. So now let's take a look at your independent energy. Independent energy for my collective. We have the Hermit. So you are healing, or you've spent a long time in hermit mode, keeping to yourself, withdrawn, reflecting on things, doing a lot of soul searching. Yeah, look at this. So you will be reflecting on this second chance. You will. You may even pull back a little. When they come in, you may kind of retract your energy so that you can do soul searching and reflect. Do I really want this? Should I do this? Is this a smart idea for me? Are they following through with what they're saying? Have they been putting in the effort? How do I feel? Do I see red flags? So you will be reflecting, and it's like you're thinking, do I want another chance, or do I want to stay single? But we have someone invested. So you're reflecting on this. Should I stay single, or do I want to give this another chance? You're going to realize that you do care and you are invested in this person. You may also look at how they are investing in you. Like, they are investing in me. They are proving themselves. They are putting in effort, and they are coming across more stable and solid and serious this time. And we have the Three of Wands. You're also reflecting on how you've been waiting for quite a long time. You've been waiting for the truth. You've been waiting for accountability and honesty. You've been waiting to have an explanation to what happened. And now you feel defensive. You're hurt. You're wounded. So you feel a little defensive by the fact that you had to wait so long for the basic bare minimum. You deserve honesty. You deserve clarity. You deserve an apology. And you had to wait so long, and now you feel jaded and defensive. So you are kind of going back and forth a lot. You're going to have to heal that, okay? It will take time. They're going to have to put in the work. Yes, and you also look at the games that they were playing. You don't like that. You're disgusted of that energy. They played games, and it took so long to come back, and you feel weighed down by that. It bothers you that they took so long. Some of you may even feel like, I feel good on my own. I don't want to be with anybody right now. I actually want to be alone. You're kind of healing, but you do want this person. You are invested. You are just struggling with some of that unhealed energy because, yeah, you have some anger towards this person. They didn't do the right thing at the right time. It's like, why can't I meet somebody who just sees my value and worth and treats me right the first time? Why do they gotta, screw up and lose me for them to actually see my worth and my value? You're fighting with yourself. Magician. So somebody is also, they feel guilty, and I see them trying to manifest. I see that they are invested in you, and you may make them take it slow. You may take it slow with this person. They feel bad. Yeah, it's like they're really trying to manifest a situation where they can heal things with you. They are trying to heal things, okay? Look at that, the Two of Cups. So you will be looking at everything from all sides. You're looking at how long it's taken, how that makes you feel, the games that they played, how you feel good on your own, but you do want them. You did want this. They are trying to heal things with you. And there's an energy of not wanting to let you go. Maybe you didn't let go of this person either, okay? So you're looking at everything. You are holding back from them. You are going to be keeping it practical with them. You're going to take your time, okay? You could even be trying to focus on your work as well. This person may have even done that to you. Maybe they held back, they kept things practical, they were more focused on their work, or that's what you're going to do. You're going to hold back, you're going to keep things practical, and you're going to focus on your work. But I do see you dipping into your feelings, okay? So, like I said, with time, you're going to go from Ice Queen to finding happiness to becoming passionate about this again. Okay? You are dipping into your feelings. This person is putting in the work. They don't want to let you go, and they are keeping it practical with you. It's like they're trying to just earn your trust back. Okay? So they are putting in the work, and you are going to find yourself falling into some feelings again. They will bring that out in you. And I see you at a crossroads. It's like, oh shit, I do have love for this person. I am feeling like I feel the love for them again. Now what do I do? So you do have a decision to make here. What came out? We have the High Priestess reversed. So someone is not connected anymore, or they're not using their intuition. About what? Indecision, not making up their mind, maybe trying to ignore something and not see something. We've got the Six of Pentacles. They are putting in a lot of time, effort, money, and you're shocked about that. So when they come in, you're so into the realism that you're just like, you know what? They did this and this and this. People don't change. I don't think that it's going to work out. I'll give them a chance, but like, I'm not going to invest too much. I'm going to protect myself. We'll see. We'll see if they earn it back. We'll see. I don't think they are. We'll see. They're probably going to screw up. You're not using your intuition, and you're trying to ignore the fact that they are putting in a lot of effort. This person is putting in a lot of effort. It's going to shock you how serious they actually are and how much work they're going to put in. It's going to shock you. The Sun. It's going to make you happy overall. You will start to realize and see that, wow, like they really are putting in effort. They really are trying. They really are working at this. They're going to win you over. They're going to win your heart back, you guys. And you don't even see that coming. You're just like so jaded that you just don't even want to think about it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to believe it. Like, no, I doubt it. People don't change. This person is not going to change. This person, they're gaslighting me, or whatever you're telling yourself. You're not using your intuition. But you're going to be very pleasantly surprised at what this person is willing to do for you. All right, you guys? Beautiful. And then you guys will be moving forward together. Beautiful. I like this. Now let's get some blessings for you. Blessings for my collective. We have completion. Finally completing things that were left undone. Accomplished, beneficial, fulfilling, proud, and relief, and move on to new. So you're going to be completing things that you've left undone for a while. Could be things around the house, could be projects, could be things at school or work, could be things in your career. And you saw that one. It said health discovery. So some of you are finding something out about your health. Could be a nagging health concern that you've had and you couldn't figure out what it was. And now you found out. So now you can heal things. We have healing touch. It says healing hands, recovery, love, feeling so good, much needed, take care of you, massaging, relaxation, and spoiling you. So if you're not looking for services in regards to healing touch, which could be chiropractor, massage therapy, any kind of physical therapy, could be Reiki, could be energy healing, and this can also be physical touch from someone who loves you, affection. Affection that is very healing. Human touch is healing, okay? So you're going to be spoiled or taken care of with healing touch. Some kind of healing touch you're going to receive that is very healing for you. And we have lucky change. It says changes in personal life that work out best. Getting out of stagnancy. It says career change, needed change, risky change that brings good luck. Awesome. And we have humor, joy, laughing, enjoying life, better times, jokes, happiness, lighthearted fun, healing humor, positivity, friends, lover, and memories. So there's a lot of happiness here, a lot of goofiness, jokes, having fun, laughing, and that kind of goes with delight. It's like a childlike sense of wonder here, having fun, enjoying the simple things in life. So I see a lot of happiness and just being without stress. No more jadedness, no more mistrust, no more guardedness, open, having fun, back to yourself. But it's going to take time, okay? It will take time. You may take it slow, but you will get there. It will lead to happiness and stability. Maybe even a relationship or a family. All right, you guys, that's beautiful. I really hope that this resonated for you. If you guys like these green cards that I use on my channel, this is my prototype deck. So this isn't the finished copy, but this is. And I've recently released Damaged Confessions. You can find it on my website or in my Etsy shop. There is 100 cards in this deck, and it is designed to navigate toxicity within connections. So if you're interested, go find that. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.